We can put a little hope into our lives with this song. This was my pandemic song. I thought the thing was going to last a couple months. I was slightly off. When we come out on the other side, everything's gonna be much better. All the worries and the tears we cry, oh, they just can't last forever. Soon the healing rain is gonna fall to set our hearts and minds at ease. Sometimes it seems we never stand so tall until we get down on our knees. Even the darkest night is over in the morning. We'll open up our eyes to a brand new day. Just keep the faith. We'll turn this page together. When we come out on the other side, take back the love that's been denied us. Maybe then we'll come to realize left these troubled times behind us. Soon a healing rain is gonna fall to set our hearts and minds at ease. Sometimes it seems we never stand so tall until we get down on our knees. When we come out on the other side, oh yeah, everything's gonna be alright. Thank you very much. Now you're going to find in this that my song selection is a little eclectic, or you might call it multiple personality disorder, whatever, however you want to characterize it. I'm going to take you to Ireland now, because Gilligan is quite the Irish name, and I have 4 Irish-born grandparents. So I definitely grew up in a house with a tea kettle. So the song is about my grandfather. He came from a little village in Kilkenny called Ballyragget. You're going to notice in the song that he's not from Ballyragget, because you try rhyming Ballyragget politely. So in the song he's from Ballyhale, and it's very timely. This is an immigration song. It's called A Piece of Ireland. My name is Gilligan. I come from Ballyhale, and on the 2nd of November, America, I say, I am only one of many looking for a better life. Never more to see Kilkenny. That might take a piece of Ireland with me. My father says there's nothing left here. I have to say it's true. How can a land so beautiful at the same time be so cruel? There's a lady in the harbor standing there to welcome me. She's lifting up her lamp. My future I can see, and I shall sail on the wild Atlantic Ocean, and my tears shall fall and mingle with the sea, and I will come to build a mighty, mighty nation, and I'll take a piece of Ireland with me. Oh, and I shall sail on the wild Atlantic Ocean, and my tears shall fall and mingle with the sea. Oh, I will come to build a mighty, mighty nation, and I take a piece of Ireland with me. Oh, 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 I will take a piece of Ireland with me. Thank you very much, and sunshine. I told you it's going to jump all over the place. I hope you don't get whiplash. This is one of those songs that, you know, you noodle around on your guitar and you teach yourself a new chord. You don't know what it's called, but it sounds good, so now I'm a jazz guy. After a while, it won't hurt anymore when the tears have all gone. It's time to move on. At least that's what I tell myself. Keep it down back there. When I can smile just like I did before, that's when I can't let go. Oh, at least that's what I tell myself. She couldn't have made it any clearer. She never loved me from the start, but that's not what I say to the man in the mirror. I can't even say my broken heart. I'm doing fine, learning to live again. When it's all behind me, love's gonna find me. At least that's what I tell myself. Oh, at least that's what I tell myself. Jamie, could you bring me my water? I forgot. Thank you, darling. I'm so proud to tell you that I've written a song for Chris Stapleton. Chris doesn't know about it. Well, I think one of you could get it to him this week. You see, if you agree that this would be a good Chris Stapleton song, just put a 10 in the jar. Every now and then, when I think about her, you might think that I would end up sad and blue. But I convince myself that I can live without her. And my love helps me make believe it's true. All of my friends, they've been waiting for a breakdown. It's been a while now and it hasn't happened yet. When a memory moves in, ready for the takedown, the bottle of whiskey makes it easy to forget. Oh yeah. But I just might go insane if somebody speaks the name. I don't want to think about the fact that the fire burned out. Don't bother to remind me someday I'll love again. Put it all behind me, 'cause I found a new best friend. Don't do anything to try and come between us. Just let me go on trying to pretend. You can go ahead, ask anyone who's seen us. And a bottle of whiskey will be with me till the end. Oh, a bottle of whiskey will be with me till the end. Oh yeah. Thank you. So this next one was my Kerrville song. It did well. Put it that way. We're in a very exciting time. I just got started into the whole solo singer-songwriter stuff. So this is from a story on Facebook. This old fellow was he was at a clinic. He was getting stitches taken out of his hand and kept looking at his watch. And the nurse said, "Sir, if you're in a hurry, we'll probably get you out of here a little quicker." He said, "Well, I have lunch with my wife every Wednesday. It would be great because she's down the street at the nursing home." The nurse found out that his wife had no idea who he was anymore. So she asked him why he had to stick to such a strict schedule, considering that she doesn't remember who he is. And he said, "It's okay. I remember who she is." When I came in this morning, she was sitting there with a smile on her face. She couldn't tell me where she was. I imagined it to be a better place. A place where she is sleeping beauty, and I'm the one who wakes her with a kiss. remember who she is. And she's still the one I come looking for to remind me why this life is so worth living. She's amazed me with her grace, and she's given me a lesson in forgiving. Long ago we made a promise, and I know that it's the least that I can give. Even though she can't remember who I am, I remember who she is. And now we find each other starting on another journey. Neither one of us prepared to take. Through it all, I never thought the lesson I'd be learning is how long it takes to watch your own heart break. One day into the next, it's the only way to try and move. Still never knowing what the future holds, but certain I am right where I belong. Oh, I know the days are growing short, for time is something no one can resist. Didn't turn out just the way we planned. The hourglass is running out of sand. Even though she can't remember who I am, I remember. Thank you. Boy, it sure is good to play in Austin. I don't get a chance to come here very often because, you know, there's a bunch of barbecue joints to be played, and, you know, they don't play themselves. So here's a little confession. My hometown is New York City. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in Queens, and when I was 19, I came down to Texas. As they say, got here as quick as I could. But in New York, there's a genre of music that I'd say equivalent to what Western swing would be down here, and it's called doo-wop. And I finished this song. I thought it was a nice little bluesy song. I played it from my guitar player that plays with me a lot. And he said, "That ain't blues, man." I said, "What are you talking about?" "Too many chords." "Blues is 2 chords." Okay. "Well, what is it?" He goes, "It's a doo-wop song, you damn Yankee." I gotta tell you, first it hurt like hell. After a million tears, you can hardly just to finish what you started. Did you think that I should be just a bit more broken hearted? You better go now, while I still think I'm over you. Oh, right from the moment I saw you walking through that door, told my heart to settle down. Ain't going down that road no more. to keep this feeling from returning. What can I do to stop this fire from burning? You better go now. I still think I'm over you. Hope you ain't talking second chances, no. Baby, you know that's your best say. You don't know what to do when it ain't up to you. How does it feel to know you failed? Did you come back just to finish what you started? Did you think that I should be just a bit more broken-hearted? You better go now. While I still think I'm over you. Oh, yeah. You better go now. While I still think I'm over you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. My darling. Is it Ella? That'd be a good song for you. Yeah. I sent it to Austin or Sheila. Who? No, Blues. She sat on it. If you ask for it, don't sit on it. Okay. We'll do lunch. Is it my people gonna call your people or me? Okay, sound good. What if I don't have people? Who has people? This next song is about Texas. Anybody here from Texas? Good to know. So, my co-writer on this song is Randy Brooks. You've all heard of Randy Brooks, right? Randy wrote that beautiful Christmas classic, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And try as he may, he did not murder any reindeer in this song. I said, help me finish this song. He goes, as long as you're not worried about being associated with me. I said, I'll take some of that mailbox money. It's called Look Out, Texas. Well, she was running from a heartbreak back in Tulsa. She and Oklahoma, they were done. Somebody told her Austin was a great place to get lost in a way, even find a little fun. You know what I'm talking about. She said, so long, Oklahoma. Look out, Texas, here I come. She wondered as she crossed that old Red River, how them Okie boys were just like kryptonite. The only thing for certain to get rid of all the hurt was to find a Texas Superman to treat her right. You know, anything can happen once Oklahoma's out of sight. Well, the reinvention's getting nearer, Durant's in the rearview mirror, everything to win, nothing left to lose. She's heading in the right direction, won't be long till she fire. She put pedal to the metal, enough to shame the devil. She said, Lord, ain't it great to be alive? At that Austin city limits, she said, look out, Texas, I've arrived. Oh, she's arrived. Look out, Texas. Yeah, she's arrived.
So close.
Get so far. I'm going to do a cover song for you because it has a good story. I was in the parking lot of the Opryland Hotel in 1989, just standing there because that's where I used to stay when I was in Nashville, in the parking lot of the Opryland Hotel. And a guy comes up to me and says, man, I'm a big fan of your band. I just wanted to come over and introduce myself. I was a bouncer in Oklahoma. Came and played our place. I said, well, great, man. What brings you to Nashville? He said, I got my first record coming out. I was pretty excited. So we talked for a little bit. Found out we were on the same record label. And I said, well, I guess we'll see you at the Christmas party or out there on the road. And I said, I'm sorry, man, can you please tell me your name again? He said, my name is Garth Brooks. Joel, you think you can maybe book him? He's a little, I don't know, no, huh? Well, me neither. Looking back on the dance we shared beneath the stars above, and for a moment all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I a king? And if I'd only known how the king would fall, who's to say? You know, I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Oh, our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Thank you very much. Y'all remember 2017, and well, you wouldn't remember it as well as I did. Hurricane Harvey. That was a party. I'm from Tomball, Texas. Sounds country, but it ain't. That's in the Houston area. But I was in Ireland, and I watched the whole thing on television. My friend said, Frank, isn't that where you're living now? I said, indeed. And I got back to a real mess, but my house was high and dry. But two of my brothers got flooded out, something terrible. And so I wrote this song for my two brothers and all the other people who had to brave Hurricane Harvey. It's called We Are Texas Strong. Something was cooking now in the Gulf of Mexico. We were getting ready for the start of the third coast road. Oh, as the windows made way for the wind and the rain. The weatherman said we were cordially invited to a hurricane. So we said, bring it on. We've seen it all before. I just never thought I'd ever see a boat pulling up to my front door. Oh, the rain kept coming down. Didn't think it was ever gonna quit. Oh, the man on the radio said we ain't even seen the worst of it. But don't forget that we are Texas strong. We might get knocked down, we ain't down for long. But when it's over, we can tell ourselves we're standing tall in Texas. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. The guys of Texas are upon you. All live long day. The eyes of Texas are upon you. So rain, rain, go away. Aggies hate it when I sing that. It don't seem quite so bad if you remember this. You would cross 10 feet of floodwater off the old bucket list. They say what doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. Well, I wouldn't want to see how strong we'd be if it had rained a little bit longer. Don't forget that we are Texas strong. We might get knocked down, we ain't down for long. But when it's over, we can tell ourselves we're standing tall in Texas. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. The eyes of Texas are upon you. Oh, live long day. The eyes of Texas are upon you. So rain, rain, go away. Oh, rain, rain, go away. Woo. Thank you. Okay, I played all my good songs. I'm going to start playing the crappy ones now. Don't let off on me, okay? My daughter was, she was engaged to at our baseball stadium in Houston. What's it called now? Minute Maid? Well, it was something back then, but you know, it was great. The young man really did it up right. And fifth inning comes around, and the kiss cam comes out, and he gets down on one knee. Her jaw drops to the floor. And on the scoreboard it says, Jamie, will you marry me? Love, John. Aww. Usually I don't go any further unless I hear one, oh. One, oh. Oh, thank you so much. So a couple of days later, I captured the moment in song. And at the end of the song, I'll tell you what happened. I can never get this beginning right. I am a simple man. I don't make my feelings show. But when it comes to you, I want the world to know just how you changed my life. You gave me a love so strong. Jamie, will you marry me, love John? And I've known it all along. It comes as no surprise. I see forever now when I look in your eyes. I give you a heart that's true, that you can depend upon. Jamie, will you marry me, love John? And if I had a million years that I could give to you, I would need a million more to make you see, yeah, that all I ever wanted really had come true. Just you and I for eternity. Yeah. Oh, I'll still be loving you after the stars have gone. Jamie, will you marry me here for all the world to see? It seems like I've been waiting oh so long. Jamie, will you marry me, love John? I suppose you're wondering what happened. Well, the Astros won. So did John. This is just a happy, fun little country song. It's basically a guy trying to convince this girl that she needs to get something going with him. You know, she's had some heartache, but he's gonna fix it for her. Sound good? Well, I know we're only talking for the sake of conversation, but if I could take your tears away, could you give your heart to me? I'm sorry that he hurt you. You've got some hesitation. Well, jump back in the water, girl. Let it set you free. 'Cause love is like a river. It keeps winding as it flows. Sometimes it sweeps you right along. Sometimes you must keep going. After all, the crying's done. Let's just let the river run. See what love has waiting for us just around the bend. And if love never finds us, we'll leave it all behind us. I know we can make it if we let the river run. We gonna let the river so nice. So, where'd Joel go? Joel, we okay on time? Joel?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, thank you. I've been voluntold to go. This is kind of the same subject almost. Guys, this is especially, I send this out to the guys. You know, when you have a dry spell, say, man, I sure wish I could get me a girlfriend. That's basically what this song is about. It's called One of These Days. One of these days I'm gonna stop my dream. It'll be done whenever they all come true. All my planning, all of my scheming, it'll be over whenever I find you. One of these days I'm gonna find my treasure. It's gonna feel just like my ship's coming. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you without measure. Still I am waiting, wondering where you've been. Oh yeah. The end of a bridge that I have burned. I ain't guessing, I ain't gambling, no, by leaving any stone unturned. One of these days I'm gonna wake up smiling. You're gonna be here lying right next to me. Know you're out there for the finding. Just wait and see. It's gonna happen, baby. If you just wait and see. My grandmother made an announcement in, it was around the late 70s. We had a big family gathering. And she chose this time to tell everybody, on December 16th, I'm going to heaven. And we said, what are you talking about, Grandma? She says, yes, and don't argue with me. I can do so much better for you in heaven than I can here. And I'll be leaving from LaGuardia Airport. So my uncle says, Ma, come on, LaGuardia's domestic flights only. And we knew right then and there that Grandma was going on a jet, you know? And it took quite a few more years before she made it to the pearly gates. But it's those things that we think about in life, you know, that what am I going to do when this happens? We try to get ready for it, but you can't, even if you see it coming. Back when I was only 10, I didn't understand when one day Grandma lost her smile and seemed to lose her way. Forgotten faces, forgotten names, things were never quite the same. She Slipped a little further on with every passing day. Even if you think you'll be ready, never really faced the hardest part. And even if you see it coming, it's gonna break your heart. Oh, yeah, it's gonna break your heart. Then when I was just 15, I went out for high school team. It didn't take me long to see I was in over my head. Yeah, the coach said, son, it's pretty clear. You need to take another look next year. Never will forget the tears I shed. Even if you think you'll be ready, never really face the hardest part. And even if you see it coming, oh, it's gonna break your heart. Yeah, it's gonna break your heart. Oh, yeah. Well, you think that after all this time, a grown man can get along just fine, deal with whatever comes his way. But I didn't count on losing you, and I'm finding out one thing's true. Gonna love you, gonna have to pay. Even if you think you'll be ready, never really face the hardest part. And even if you see it coming, it's gonna break your heart. Whoa, yeah, it's gonna break your heart. Whoa, 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 Thank you. So this was my second. This was my second Kerrville song. It comes from a guy I know had a silver dollar from 1890, and he showed it to a group of us. He said, "Can you imagine what did they spend this thing on since 1890? It was worn smooth, but you could still read 'In God We Trust.' And across the top, it still said, 'E pluribus unum,' which my friend explained to me means we all in this together." And so I said, that sounds like a song. And a couple of days later, it was a song. This song was #1 on the Roots Americana chart for 4 weeks in a row.
Sweet.
That's good, isn't it?
It's okay.
Yeah. It's no Kenny Chesney numbers, but you know, we try. So I'd like to play it for you now, and then I'm heading on back to Tomball because my ankle monitor's buzzing. It was an old, worn and faded 1890 silver dollar. When he handed it to me, he said, "I hope you treat it well. Bet if it could talk about the places that it's been, you would be amazed all the stories it could tell. How it started out in a saddlebag of a cowboy in Montana. One summer mending fences, it became his first day's pay. Spent it on a new shirt to impress a rancher's daughter. How many other young hearts did it help along the way? It was hidden in the pocket of a young Kentucky soldier who carried it for luck in the war to end all wars. And when the fight was over, well, he gave it to another who needed a little song. soul. In 100 years it's been handled by a million saints and sinners, but in God we trust can still be read even after all this time. And across the top it says we are all in this together. We are one, even though we are many. That's how we all survive. Was it wasted on a broken dream or another glass of whiskey? Was it taken by a stranger at the wrong end of a gun? Was it in the offering in church on Sunday morning to remind us what he gave us when he gave his only son? It might help if we could see ourselves as shiny silver dollars. As we travel through this world, are we a blessing or a curse? Most of us are worn and a little rough around the edges. It shouldn't be so hard to see what we all are worth. 'Cause in 100 years it's been handled by a million saints and sinners, but in God we trust can still be read even after all this time. And across the top it says we're all in this together. We are one, though we are many. That's how we all survive. We are one, though we are many. That's how we all survive. God bless y'all. Thank you. Frank Martin Gilligan. Catch me on YouTube.